Time is a zero-sum game. What does that mean? Well, you either do or do not. You either get busy living or get busy dying. All these quotes speak to the same point. Black or white, yes or no, we have a finite amount of time that we can spend doing things in our lifetime. If you say yes to doing something, you must say no to everything else. But if you say no to something, you leave your calendar open to everything else. So what? You need to learn how to say no, professionally and politely. Michael Hyatt does a wonderful job of explaining this in his book, Free to Focus. So here's how to get better at saying no with a real-life example. Your boss comes over to your desk and says, "Hi, I'd like you to work on this project for me." We follow the yes, no, yes approach. First, affirm the request. And this is probably where it's going to feel the clunkiest, the most uncomfortable. Most of us immediately object rather than actually affirming and letting the person know that we heard them. So start by saying something like, "Wow, that sounds like a great project. I'd be honored to work on it." But then you move to the no. "But right now, I'm so overwhelmed with what I'm trying to get done with a very tight deadline, I won't be able to spend my time on it." But then you circle back with something that's helpful and not in the way that they maybe expected. "But I know Tom also has a really high aptitude. He's really good at this. Maybe you could go ask him and see if he's got some free time." And then close by circling back with that original affirmation. "I wouldn't recommend Tom if it wasn't such an important project, and I'm really hopeful that he can help you. It seems like you really want to get this done, and done well." It's the yes, no, yes approach. You can use it for social invites. "Hey, I'd really love to make it to your birthday party. It sounds like a lot of fun, but I'm already preoccupied with something else that day. I really hope you have a great time and get a lot of people to show up." Professional requests, as we mentioned in the example, or even with yourself. "I'd really like to watch that Netflix show. It sounds great, but I've made a commitment to myself to finish reading this book by the end of the month, so I'm actually going to take my time tonight to get through that. I'll get back to that Netflix show after I finish this book." And once you've mastered the art of saying no to something else, you are free to put whatever you want into the middle of that sentence to say what you are actually going to do instead. Learn how to say no to things you don't want to do to help you accomplish and work on the things that you do. Be intentional with your time. It's extremely valuable. As always, thank you for watching Blank Screen with Michael Schwartz.